Here we go. Holy smoke. That took a while. Hopefully we have good luck today. But that took a minute. Holy smoke. Wow. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do today. It's a little windy today, but I haven't seen any activity yet. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay with my Rode mic. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully to go around the area. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear and see me as I walk around too. So we'll see how it goes. Just got here, was a little bit late to my own live stream, but I had some issues with my phone stand. So, In the Flesh Aquatics, thank you for the good luck, I appreciate it. Like I said, I was a little late to my live stream. In the Flesh Aquatics, I need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna walk around the pond a little bit and you'll see me kind of go around the edge. And I kind of want you to, hey Marie Nixon, thanks for coming in. In the flesh, I'm gonna start walking around like the edges here because I have a Rode mic on. So I just want to see if you can hear and see me okay. Well, obviously you can see me, but I'm gonna see if you can hear me as I walk around here. You should be able to. That way I can have a little bit more freedom to walk around and do what I want to do. But and anyone else in the live stream, if you want to say that you can hear me okay, kind of gives me an option to be a little bit more mobile and then kind of come back and see you guys from time to time in case I wanted to do different spots and stuff. If you guys can hear me okay and I'm pretty crystal clear, that's awesome, because I'm all the way out here. But yeah, fishing with PriceTag today. Nice and quiet and relaxing. Can't complain too much. But in the Flesh Aquatics, all the way out here, let me know. I'm going to come back to chat just to see if this new Rode mic works okay. But I'm going to come back and check on you and see. Let's see here. Hey Marie, audio is great, sweet. All right, so is that like your other account, Marie? That's kind of what I figured. But yeah, sounds good in the flesh and audio is great. Thank you, appreciate it. That's awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by, Marie, I appreciate it. And in the flesh, thank you for the audio check, and Marie as well. Fishy Bingo tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 6 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, it's definitely warm there. That's when you signed in. You're like, oh crap, wrong account. Whoops. Yeah, it's about I think it was 80 degrees today and sunny all day. It was really, really nice. I really liked today. And I got to spend time with the family all day. So that was a plus. Got a lot of things done throughout the week. So tonight's like my relaxing evening to myself before I get the kiddos to bed. And then tomorrow is gonna be, let's see, the whole weekend I have family from Kentucky coming up, and we're gonna be hanging out with them all weekend, so it's gonna be a good weekend. No worries, Marie. You and I seem to have busy work schedules, but I don't go back to work until Monday night, so my next live streams are not entirely me, but one tonight, one tomorrow at 1 p.m. And then Saturday morning, I'm gonna be on Salient Aquatics live stream at 9 in the morning. And then Saturday night, I'll be on Curtis's live stream. And that's like 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 their time. And I think that's it. So yeah, been a nice and relaxing day here, so I can't complain too much. But hey, if you come in and say hello, Marie, that would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. And anybody else who wants to stop by on Fishy Bingo Day. Usually I do it at night, but it got switched around due to family coming in on Friday and Saturday. And Friday night, my brother's band is playing, so it's right where Fishy Bingo happens. So I always try to give everyone at least a good heads up on my YouTube posts. And I usually try to post something, at least a short video of an update, you know, saying, hey, this is what's going on this week and weekend. So, been good. Okay, sounds good, Marie. Yeah, it'll be at 9 a.m. Saturday on his channel. We're gonna be talking about product reviews and clickbait stuff and kind of giving our take on that, so. Let's see. Investor Chris. So this is a co-worker of mine. He has a stocked pond, and most of the fish that are in here are largemouth bass, channel catfish, bluegill, and shell crackers. But with it being as hot as it is today, around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I can probably see maybe not a whole lot happening till later on this evening, just because a lot of fish are probably a little bit down further because of it being a hot day. But that's what's in here. And I have plenty of different lures and stuff in the flesh. Right now, I'm pretty old school when it comes to fishing anymore. I'm okay with just using a worm and a bobber right now. Sometimes I have some of the best luck with that, but so I'll let that go for a minute. But if I want to still keep it semi-basic, I have stuff like I'll have crankbaits. You know, a lot of stuff that are similar to this, different colors, different lengths, different size. I have a lot of this type of stuff. And then I also use jig heads too, different colors, different color worms, different style of worms. Throw a different color worm on with a jig head. Like I said, I'm pretty old school. I don't need a lot of fancy stuff. Throw a little weight on the bottom with the worm. So yeah. Yeah, my dad's got a stock pond, and this is a co-worker stock pond. This one's a little bit bigger than my dad's. A little bit deeper, I think, too, if I'm not mistaken. But it's pretty nice. We used to, my wife and I, we used to fish. We used to have a 15-foot aluminum boat, and we used that a lot. It had a trolling motor up front, 2 depth finders, and that sort of thing. Then life kind of took over us, and we didn't have time for a boat. And then we ended up moving, long story short. So we got rid of the boat and started stocking ponds, and just kind of went from there. So it is a little bit windy today too, so sometimes that can have an effect on everything as well. The temperatures here in Ohio has been a little sporadic in a sense. We've had some evenings where it's been in the 50s and 60s, and then it'll be only about 65 to 70. And then today is like our first 80 degree weather day in quite some time, so. But yeah, last time I did fishing with PriceTag, I'm trying to think, it was maybe about a month or more ago. We ended up catching at least one fish every 15 minutes, and it was active, but there was no wind, it was calm, it was a real cool day, it was early summer. Well, I can't say early summer, it was more like beginning of summer, like late of the beginning of summer, however you want to call it. But it was just a really comfortable night. So we'll be here for a couple hours, at least until dusk, and then just kind of go from there. Yeah, I think you were here the last time I was fishing with PriceTag. It was like every 15 minutes I was catching something. And we're 11 minutes in, so I was a little late to my live stream, and we caught 2 catfish, a couple bass. We had some really good luck last time. Hopefully the same amount this time, but only time will tell. But it is nice to be able to come out here and hang out for a little bit. I remember that now, Marie. So we'll see. If I don't have any luck with bobber and worms, I might try to go deeper and use the jig heads. Try to look for stuff towards the bottom. Hi, Micah Mason. It looks... It's peaceful, it definitely is. You're right. Marie, I'm not sure what the, I never heard of that word, the idyllic there. And Marie, if you're a mod there, you want to take care of that individual, please? I would greatly appreciate it. Looks like nice water kayak. Yeah, I've never kayaked before. Thank you, Pure and Trimple, Marie. Appreciate it. If it becomes a further issue, we can just kick them out. This has to be a family-friendly channel, so thank you, Marie. I appreciate it. Hopefully that Micah Mason will stay out. That's a bad thing about vertical live streams. It's like the Wild West sometimes, I feel. Yeah, it's all right. I do appreciate it though. In the flesh, you're good. In the flesh, you're good. It might be too hot for them today. Yeah, and I think that's why I was gonna try a bobber and worm for a little bit, and I might switch it up to like a jig head, because what I'll probably do is I'll probably end up I'll probably leave the bobber and the hook on for now. And then what I do is I always bring the 2 fishing poles that I have, like I showed you, and I'll try to go deeper with the jig heads. The channel is a bit weird, okay. Yeah, I don't mind people that's coming here randomly on the vertical live streams, but they don't really know my channel per se, you know, so you get the Wild West sometimes. With me being a family-friendly channel, anyone that comes in here and does that are more than likely gonna get the boot. So you got into kayak fishing years ago, great way to get around smaller bodies of water. Yeah. Though I've seen some kayaks at like some of like the off rivers of like Lake Erie and stuff, and even some of the lakes around here, if you find like around the edges of spots, as long as the lake is clear. But my brother, I think he has a kayak. I don't know if he still goes fishing with it though. I'd have to ask him. Poles got tangled up. Line's a little tangled. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go deeper, guys. I could leave this out. Yeah, Brian, I'm kind of on your same boat when it comes to doing live streams and stuff. I have a separate channel, a gaming channel, and thank you, Marie. Thanks you for the shout out. Yeah, I'm actually on my gaming channel. I have 38 subscribers, and I need 50 in order to do live streams. I know there's only what 5 people in it and 8 likes, so I mean that's good to me. I'm gonna be here for a couple hours though, so yeah. There's another channel on there. I don't know, Marie, if you can get to it or not, but it's called PriceTag X. It has my face in front of it, in front of a black and red square background. Okay, that would be awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm at 38 subs on my gaming channel. If you actually go to my PriceTag Aquariums channel, I actually have a link to that on the bottom of that as well, if Marie Pure and Trimble doesn't already share that on the live. I'm gonna have to go deeper probably, guys. Worm's still on here. Thank you, Brian. Or Briar, sorry, Briar the Hunter. I'm gonna leave the bobber sit. I'll just keep an eye on it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this other pole ready while I am, I'll put a jig head on it. Get rid of the crankbait, because the crankbait's not gonna go deep enough either, so. Hey, there you go. Thank you, Marie, appreciate it. And Briar the Hunter, I would go to your channel now, but I'm on my phone and I have to stick with my live stream. But afterwards, when I'm done and get home and all that sort of thing, then I can get to your channel. But it is greatly appreciated. With me being on my phone and doing the live stream at the same time, there's not a whole lot I can do outside of my live stream until I'm done. So we're gonna go ahead and put a jig head on. Since it's light outside though, I'm gonna put this guy on here. Try to get him all the way to the bottom and kind of scoot him around a little. This is called a joker, but I have like different color variations for this. And just throw a jig head on it, and it goes to the bottom, and just kind of scoot him across the bottom. So I'm gonna put him on my other pole. We'll let that bobber sit, and then we'll see what we can do with this guy. All right, so we got our jig head on. Gonna have to go deeper in the Flash Aquatics suggestion. and I will follow through. There we go. Jig head's on, bobber's still alive. We'll let the bobber sit with the worm. The only thing I wish I had was a pole holder. All right, thank you, Briar, I appreciate it. Hello, Be Outdoor. Thank you for the modernization skills, Marie, I appreciate it. Yeah, usually like, so for example, tomorrow I'm gonna be live for the first time in a while on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. And then also I'm gonna be doing for YouTube it'll be vertical and horizontal at the same time. But what's nice is I have a couple screens that I can work with, and I'm able to kind of monitor things as I go along. Whereas if I'm on my phone, I really can't tell what's going on, and if someone is on here that I don't want to be on here, it's easier for the moderators to be able to catch on that and act swiftly. But yeah, I appreciate it, Marie. Hopefully things are all well for you. I've been really liking your guinea pig videos and your different things throughout the stuff that you've been posting. Even if I don't comment every time, I usually just check them out just because it's nice to see something on the different side of the spectrum of the fish world. And I always thought guinea pigs were like one of the cutest things ever to get. I've never owned one myself, but I guess just the noises and how they eat and what they do, I think it's pretty entertaining. But it's nice to see different things and stuff what people are up to, because even Jesse Sailing Aquatics, he's already up to 1,000 subs on his RC channel. So he's doing really well for himself on that, and he's doing different things. So it's been a nice change of pace to watch his channel, even though I'm not like into like the RC cars myself as a hobby. If someone likes that sort of thing, then I like to be able to watch what other people are up to besides fish keeping. Oh, did you? That's cool. It's been a while since I've watched all the interviews. But when life takes a turn, not for the worst, but for the best, you know, and all of a sudden time flies, my channel has had a lot of test runs and a lot of changes here and there. So I love doing interviews though. That's really cool. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, you know, me too, Marie. I completely understand. Like I said, Briar, if I would sub to you right now if I could, if I wasn't live streaming on my phone. I don't have a current email. If you want, Briar, there's links on my channel, and some of them are to my Facebook or Discord if you have Discord. But those are the easiest ways to get a hold of me. If you can on Discord, or either just Facebook message me or something that you said, hey, this is Briar from YouTube, we just talked about it. You can message me and I don't have any problem responding, and just send me your channel name as a reminder. So that way when I'm done on my live stream today, then I can subscribe to your channel. Since, you know, if you're gonna scratch my back, you know, subscribing to my gaming channel, I can scratch your back and subscribe to yours. And there you go, Marie just did it for you. And it's not necessary that like, if you're not into the stuff that I'm playing, it's just, once I get to that 50 subs, then I can start live streaming, and I feel like that's gonna start reeling in a bunch of people. But those first 50 is pretty important to me too, so. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, if anything, Marie, you can send that to, I know that you have Discord, so I know you're on mine, so if you can send that to me in the meantime. Either way. Bri, what do you do? Do you do hunting stuff? Briar the Hunter, or is that like, is that something for hunting? Just going by your name then? And you're welcome, by the way. That's what's nice about going live. Even if there's not a lot of people watching, it's kind of nice to be like the underdogs. So you can kind of like, you actually have people that actually want to try to start a YouTube channel and get them going, or vice versa, and you can talk about, you know, small talk and stuff. Okay, Facebook will work too, that works. Yeah, you can just send me through Facebook Messenger, it's fine. That'll work. So if Briar doesn't get back to me, then Marie, you can just send me that Briar's YouTube information so I don't forget. Because there's times on here to where, oh, just got it. Sweet, thank you, Marie. Just got that message. Because sometimes what happens is, I've had this happen before when I'm on my phone for live streams, and I'll talk to someone for a good 5-10 minutes about wanting to subscribe to their channel. And then I ended up forgetting, because it's hard to remember everything, because as soon as I end my live stream, something else happens. Uh-oh. I might have got something. I did get something. I ended up forgetting. I got a largemouth bass. Pretty good sized one too. All right, I'll be with you guys here in a second. First catch of the day, everybody. I would say not a big bass, but at least it's worth it. Largemouth bass. Let's see, about 28 minutes into the live stream, but we're gonna go ahead and let them go because it's just catch and release here, so we're gonna go ahead and let them go. I love these things. I love bass. They're so neat looking. All right, here we go. I'll put them back in. Here, he was definitely a lot deeper than I'm used to. Looks like we might have to start fishing deep today. And he was right along the edges too. What's really gonna suck is if I end up catching a fish on my my jig head and then the bobber goes down. That will be interesting. That's what she said. That's awesome. I love it. But yeah, sometimes I've gotten on here on vertical live streams and I forget who the people are, and then I go try to look for them and then I can't find them. Uh-oh. We might have gotten the same fish. We may have gotten the same fish. I don't know. He looks a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think this one's bigger. And he just came off the hook and he's on the grass right now. So lucky catch. I think this one's a little bit bigger, guys. By a little bit. Big fan of The Office over here. That's what she said. I think this one, I don't see any, oh, you know what? It is the same fish. I caught the same one, so we only caught one fish. Because I can see where I got the roof of his mouth with the hook. I can see that mark where I got him last time. So let's drop this guy somewhere else. I'm gonna drop him off. I guess we'll go over here. Give him a different spot. That's what she said. There's another bass over here. Bass are all by the edges. Here you go, buddy. There's another one on the edge over there. Good deal. That bobber is still bobbing away. Yeah, me too. Hey, Bottle Pros. Poor guy. Let's see. I would expect nothing less, Marie. Bottle Pros, I am fishing for, I was saying earlier in the live stream that this pond is, it's stocked. It has largemouth bass, channel catfish, shell crackers, bluegill, and I believe that's it. I know that there's some, I know for a fact that there is koi in here, and there's also grass carp, but that's not what I'm fishing for. I don't think I have the right equipment to catch some of the grass carp, because yeah, the grass carp that's in this pond are massive. My wife's brother, he came here a while ago, and he ended up catching one of those by accident when he was reeling it in. Uh-oh, I don't see my bobber. My bobber disappeared. Wonder what happened to that. Oh, my line is all sorts of tangled. It is. It's a, it is my red truck. It's a Tacoma, actually. And I loved it. Or I love it, I should say. Probably the best truck I've had and best vehicle I've had. This worm got destroyed. Something got a hold of this thing. In the Flesh Aquatics, did I sub to your channel? And have you subbed to my channel? We got to scratch each other's back, I think. I might have. I think we took care of that before, if I'm not mistaken. I think we took care of that when I was live streaming before. I'll have to double check when I get home. Ah, how do you pronounce it? Is it, I think we talked about this before. Do you pronounce it Jovan? I want to say we've talked about that before and how to pronounce it. Hi, Belford. Oh, my bobber went down. We got something on our bobber. So this will hopefully be fish number 2, because we don't want to have a repeat on the other one. That one went pretty quick. All right. This feels like a catfish. Yeah, I think it's a catfish because they always swim under the dock. Yep, it's a channel cat. I'm gonna get the net for this one. They're known for like swimming under the boats and docks and stuff. The whole goal is not to fall in the water. Yep, channel cat. Oh yeah. No, you don't. My phone stand's gonna be all sorts of fishy. It's a smaller channel cat too. Check this out. A smaller channel cat with no spots. Bobber, I only know her. Let's see. What can we do to help you out, buddy? All right, I'm gonna need my pliers. That was with the bobber. That wasn't even with the, oh, took some blood to the face. Come on, buddy. This guy is keeping his mouth shut. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch me do this. Oh, now he's pooping all over the place. This guy's really trying to get this hook out of you. Hey, there we go. I got it. The hook might be messed up, but all right, we're good. Small little channel cat. All right, I'm gonna let him go over here. Hey, how about now? Can you hear me? It got muted for some reason. It looks like it got muted. I must have hit the mute by accident. Hey, we're back. Okay, cool. Yeah, I happened to look up on the screen and I was like, oh, we're muted. Sweet, thank you. I did see your message on Facebook Messenger, Marie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened, but just might have hit it by accident. Whoops. But yeah, channel cat. I put him over there so I wouldn't catch him again. So we have 3 caught fish, or 3 catches, but 2 caught fish. And you're absolutely right that needle nose pliers are a fisherman's best friend. Always, always, always. I don't think I would ever go fishing without them. That's like essential basics. It's like fishing 101, right? All right, so let me put another worm on this bobber. Let me reel this guy in. Reel my jig head in. All right, so my jig head's in. Let me get a worm. I agree. Hey, welcome back. Are you a hunter? I asked you that before you left, I think, and I didn't hear you, or I didn't see you respond. So I was curious if you were, if your channel's like a hunting channel. What type of channel? What type of content are you looking for, Mr. Hunter? Or is that like is that associated with your name, like actual name? That sounds like either a hunting channel or like a game channel, maybe. Let me know if I'm wrong. By the way, Mr. Hunter, Marie sent me your information. So whenever I'm done with my live stream and get home, I can subscribe to your channel. Because Marie was able to give me a friendly reminder. Oh yeah. Yeah, you missed all the fish, man. I've gotten 3 so far. My bobber, I just happened to look and it just disappeared. And that's why I got that catfish. Happened to look up and there it went. Yeah, I think that's, some people, they use gloves when they go fishing, so they don't get cut by a hook or whatever. I'm not really fishing for anything that's real pokey or that has teeth. So if you catch like a walleye or a saugeye, they have teeth. So you probably have to be a little bit more careful with them. And in that case, you might want to use a glove just to try to get the hooks out, and have a really long needle nose pliers, especially with their bodies are extremely long. But yeah. That would hurt in the flesh aquatics. Briar the Hunter. What is your YouTube about, if you don't mind me asking? What's your channel? What are you doing on your channel? We've gotten 1 bass and 1 catfish. So can't complain too much, right? I think we're doing pretty good. The only thing I can't do on my own live stream, and I don't know if there's a setting on here, but I can't actually put a comment in on my phone, and I'm not sure why. Let me run along here on the edge and see if I can catch something, since chat's all caught up. Go along the edges like I was doing before. Boy, it'd really be bad luck if my bobber went down and then my pole went with it. Can you guys imagine? That would be like some serious bad luck. I guess it would make more sense to bring my my bobber and my fishing pole over here with me. I'd love to catch a bluegill for you guys, or one of the shell crackers. They're supposed to be really good size in here. I wonder if all the shell crackers and stuff are on the other side where it's really deep, because I believe it's really deep on that far end over there where the spillway is, or not the spillway, but where the overflow is. Let me try to go out towards the center. I'll keep an eye on my bobber, and then I'll kind of cast out towards the center of the pond. Oh, usually I have two phones. Yeah, I thought I could. Maybe there's a setting on here that I can do that, but I'm too afraid to touch anything. There's only a chat filter. Nope, not it. Uh-oh. See this? See what happens when I mess with things? There we go. Is there a game? Oh, exit game. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why I can't type into the chat. I would think I'd be able to as well. See what happens when I touch things? I'm not playing a game on live stream. Just quit touching stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out on another day. That's much better, much gooder. All right, so I'm going to run the phone over here, kind of cast out that way, while I have the bobber keep an eye on that. About 50 minutes into about 7 o'clock. Usually I stay here for about another hour or so, and then I'll head home. Got about a 35-40 minute drive home. Traffic was really busy today. Yeah, it took me quite a few extra minutes to get here, and then I got behind a semi-truck that was going 10 below the speed limit and could not pass them. I don't like to pass semi-trucks typically, but yeah. Yeah, you guys are 5 hours ahead of us, Marie. What time's work tomorrow? Hopefully I'm not keeping you up too late, unless you're a night owl. or have insomnia. I feel like Ian, he's on here when I do Fishy Bingo at 8 p.m. So he's like on here at like 1 in the morning, 1 to 2:30. I was like, man, he's like, I don't want to keep you from your sleep, buddy. I made him a moderator on my channel too. So thankfully we haven't had, that was probably my first issue I've had in a long time earlier. I have the best moderators in the world. All right, let's find a new location for my bobber. Actually, oh, lost my job, so no work until tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Was there a, I won't ask too many questions, but hopefully all is well for you, even though the loss of a job is never a good thing for anybody. So I hope all is well for you in that matter. Hey, Christian Fishing. Yep, Marie got it. We're about an hour in stream and we've caught a couple fish. I'm having issues with the with my bobber, so should be good now. Did I lose my weight? No, I didn't lose my weight. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Bear with me here, guys. My string got tangled up a little bit on my bobber. But all is well, I promise you. Yeah, catfish are really well known from my experience to whenever you start reeling them in, they always want to dive underneath the boat or underneath the dock whenever they get close. Yeah, Marie, I get it. These are some pond fish, Christian Fishing. So they weren't too big. I would say the bass was probably only like a pound or two, maybe like, maybe a foot in length, I would say. And the catfish was probably about the same. So nothing too big, but nothing too small either. But still exciting. Again, I'm really sorry to hear about that, but hope that you will find further, I mean, how do I want to word this? Like, hopefully that your job that you're working at tomorrow, or you'll find something new that you will enjoy and be able to keep doing your thing. Family and kids have been well over here. Can't complain. Hey, Jose. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, the family's been doing well. There's 3.5. She'll be 4 at the end of August. My son's, what is it now? He'll be, let's see, it's August. So he'll be almost 10 months here coming up. And everyone's happy and healthy. Doctor's appointments have been going great. and several days off that I've had lately, and we've just had a blast together. So it's been good. And we've caught a couple fish today, so we're looking deep for some bluegill and shell crackers, if they're interested. Marie, I'll have to send you some family pictures. We have more than enough family pictures. I have to send you some family pictures of us. We've had some family pictures done, and they plus just around town and stuff that turned out really well. I know I don't have my family on my YouTube lives at all. My wife doesn't even like being on camera on YouTube. She wants nothing to do with it. But I know whenever we did our interview, you had seen us, my wife and I believe my daughter, I think, after the interview, I think was what happened, I think. But yeah, I'll have to send you a few. We're all doing well. Jose always asks about the family too, so he's been a channel, I think he's a channel member, but regardless, he's been on my channel for a while, and I appreciate it. And I try to join on his channel, and he doesn't live stream Joy Fish Keeping, but he posts quite a bit, and he's in the medical field, and he knows quite a bit about all that stuff. Even in the fish keeping world, he does his own little medical treatments he does for his fish, quarantines them all, and that sort of thing. So he's very knowledgeable in that sense too. So that's right, you did. Yes, a member. That's what I thought, Jose, and I appreciate the continued membership. All right, so Jose, since you're in here, I do have a question for you if you're listening in. I had a notification. I was going to ask Jesse, Sailing Aquatics, on this. So long story short, and I will be long story short for sure, is I got a notification from my YouTube studio requesting that I should up my money for my membership. And I don't really like doing that, but because of the amount of subscribers I have and the stuff that I have, it was suggested, and it was going to be automatically adjusted if I didn't do anything by the end of next month. Did you get that same notification on your channel, or have you even noticed anything about that on YouTube Studio? Because I don't really feel that like I should do that to everybody, because I don't like to charge a whole lot for memberships, me personally, though I do appreciate it. I don't have enough. I feel like if I were to up the membership cost of like the least amount of the cost, I would have to do a lot more side stuff, a lot more videos, a lot more shorts and stuff to make it more perk worthy. And I just don't feel like I would be doing enough in my life to be able to raise the price on my memberships, because I just personally don't think that's something I want to do. Now, if I had time to do it, and I would post a lot of behind the scenes stuff and be building all these different fish tank stands and doing all this behind the scenes stuff in my fish room of stuff that you normally don't see and what's going on, then I would say, yeah, I would maybe push for it to be a little bit more, but I just don't see. That is Marie, Mr. Jose. Pure and Shrimple. Marie, I kind of missed the OG Fishy Bingo stuff that Andrew did. Have you talked to any of them folks? I know Andrew deleted his Discord, so I don't know if you're still in contact with some of the people from the UK and the Fishy Bingo group. Kind of curious of how they're doing, seeing if they're enjoying I think they were in retirement, I believe. Yep. Yeah, Marie, have you talked to them lately at all? You still keep in touch with the people on YouTube in the UK? I might start going along the edges again. Okay. All right. Fair enough, Marie. Appreciate the update. I totally understand where they're coming from, though. They want to enjoy their time together and do things together. That's completely understandable for them. I'm going to start going along the edges, everyone. Okay, so Jose, you're responding to what I was just talking about. I did not, since I do not have memberships, may not be by much. I don't think most of us do memberships for the extra stuff. I don't, at least. Yeah. And like I said, I appreciate your response to that, Jose. I like a lot of good feedback, so I do appreciate that information. I just don't deem it necessary for me to charge more when I'm not putting out more as a benefit. I think what I put out to start off with is enough. And if someone wants to be a member, that's totally up to them. I just don't push memberships personally because of, if I had the time, I would and do a lot of more behind the scenes, but I just don't. So I don't deem it necessary to charge more than, what is it, like a couple bucks? So. Yep. Oh, their internet's poor. Okay. Yeah, some people, surprisingly, I've been very fortunate to have really good internet. I mean, pretty much the sky's the limit over here. I can have the fastest internet I want over here. And I don't have the top tier, but I do have pretty fast internet. So I've been very fortunate, though I know some people that I work with, they don't have the fastest internet. Even like out here, which they're actually putting in, it looks like fiber internet. But that's the way to go. That's what I have at my house. So I've been very fortunate to be able to do a lot of what I didn't think I was going to be capable of. And now I can do live streams. I can stream on multiple platforms, post videos on YouTube, and it won't take too long. So hey, Uncle Smiley, we've caught 2 fish today. One of the same fish and a channel catfish. And we're about an hour in, so I'll probably live stream for about another hour or so and then be heading home. All right, so I have the bobber out in the middle of the lake. The bobber, the worm is set pretty deep. And then, yeah, it's been a little bit slower this time around. But that's all right, though. I mean, it's still a nice quiet night regardless. Nice and relaxing. Can't complain too much. It's nice to have a break. Get outside, get away from electronics and stuff, which I guess I could be somewhat hypocritical because I'm on my phone on YouTube, but also it's just nice to be able to go fishing and share my experience with you guys. And you guys can watch and be entertained at the same time. So, but I was outside most of the day today, spending time with family, so. feel like I could walk over to the other side, but I just don't have a place. The problem with me walking to the other side of the pond is there's not really a good spot to put my phone at, because it's not like a flat surface. Wonder how far I could actually walk and you guys could still hear me. Because I don't think it was my fault that I walked too far and you guys could not hear me whenever it got muted. I think that was just me accidentally getting trigger happy with my fingers with the mute button. Oh, so they're right down the bottom of the country, about 2 hours from you. I just now got that, Marie. Well, that's not too bad then. Ooh, sorry to hear about that, Uncle Smiley. Fathom, I caught a bass and a channel catfish so far. I think I'm gonna try, I hate to do this, but try back over here again. I'll bring my bobber over here too. Switch it up a little bit. I need to bring my bobber up a little bit as well because I think it's too deep. It's starting to drag on the bottom here. But yeah, let's see what we can get over here. Catching a cold. Well, I hope, Uncle Smile, that you're doing okay. Big pot of chili. That sounds wonderful. That actually sounds pretty good. My wife, she made a really big thing of soup. It was like cabbage and noodles and carrots and I don't even know. Oh, there was it beef? I think it was. It was really good. Can't complain with chili. Sometimes I even have chili when it's hot outside. Chili and saltine crackers or Ritz crackers. Either or is fine with my book. I do like the saltine crackers though. Probably be here for another hour, guys. I'm gonna head on out. So Been a semi-slow day, but been all right so far. Yeah. That one bass must have learned his lesson. Didn't want to go after the fake bait a third time. We had a term for chili on crackers. What term is that? Is it a non-family friendly term? Chili on crackers. We won't Alex, you can say it as best as you can to describe it. We won't kick you out, we promise. We know who you are. Ah, there you go. Yep. I've heard that phrase before. Yeah, the main reason why I keep things family friendly on my channel is, that my wife's on here, family's on here, that sort of thing. So I don't want to hear any type of that stuff on here. Now my gaming channel is another story. That's a totally different world over there. I still myself stay a little bit focused, but yep, we get it, Alex. But my gaming channel is I'm playing a Resident Evil Requiem. And there's some serious jump scares in that game. And let's just say a select few words have been said on my video. So if you haven't checked it out, it's like an hour and a half long though, so don't feel obligated to watch the entire thing, but it is really good. This Resident Evil Requiem game, it's about 5 months old now. But yeah, it definitely has some jump scares, and it has me on the edge of my seat. We helped a fellow YouTuber out today. I feel pretty good. I don't think you have, Marie. First time for everything. If you go to my gaming channel and start watching some stuff, none of this is probably the first game I'm probably gonna have a little bit more colorful language. I hate to say it. I really try not to, but when you're playing a scary video game and you have nothing else to say, but especially on these jump scares. He only needs an hour a day. I did it for an hour and a half yesterday after I figured out all my audio and stuff, because that took a while for me to perfect on OBS Studio. But then once I figured it out, it went great. But man, what's really cool is when you have your headphones on, like I can have the sound like as loud as I want on OBS Studio, but only a little bit of volume for the people that are watching my live stream. So it still scares the living crap out of me. Yeah, I think that the Resident Evil Requiem is the first game where I've actually gotten like legit like scared. The other games are kind of just goofy games and stuff, but yeah, I'm hoping to live stream soon on that channel, but I can't yet. So Alex or Marie, if you know anyone that hasn't subbed to my channel yet, let me know. We'll go to their house and knock on the door and be like, hey, have you subbed to my gaming channel yet? My friend was jumping and screaming. It's scary. They built a lot of tension. Oh my gosh, yeah. Even the beginning, like when I was playing as the two main characters in it, both protagonists. both as Leon and as oh shoot, what's her name? Anyway, their intros are both very, very intense. I mean, jump scares and big bosses already, like at the beginning of the game. Like it's crazy. Hey, thanks, Fathom. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to watch some of it, Alex. It's my first video I created last night. I might create another video tonight. Depends on what the wife and I's plans are tonight. Giggity. But let's just say that hopefully I'll make another video tonight and post it tomorrow, but we'll see how things go. Oh, cool. Thank you, Marie. Uh-oh, I think I just caught my other line. No, I didn't. Okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been kind of like adamant on my trying to get people to sub to my gaming channel, just because I'm just trying to get to 50 subs, and after that I'm not going to be so much anymore, because I think that'll help reel in some people that'll be online watching me. So I think that's what I need to do too, because what I was debating about doing is Alex, now that you mention it, is I did, like in the beginning of my video from last night, I took a couple spots where the jump scares were, to have like an intro. So I think I want to do that and kind of create like a short with it. So I kind of get what you're throwing down in a sense. And I could, I have an external hard drive. It's like 20 terabyte external hard drive that I got for like $200. Long story short, a buddy of mine, he wasn't using it, so I bought off of him. But I have like a lot of storage space now that I can start saving big videos, and I can look through these and pick out all the best spots. And I could definitely edit them into either a short or a video compilation, like you said, because that's a good point. But yeah. Man, guys, it's been like probably a half hour, 45 minutes since I've caught a fish. We got to get rolling here. The wind did die down though, which is good. Things have definitely calmed down for sure. You need a new hard drive. I filled up 8 terabytes now. I need to archive the stuff I've never used, but there's a lot I can use for B-roll I don't want to get rid of. Yeah, some of those B-roll stuff can be some of the best things you have. The reason why I got such a big external hard drive right now is because both, well, I kind of solved a problem for my phone, but long story short, my wife's phone, she's running out of storage, and she's just about full. And so we need to find places. Granted, when you start having kids, you start getting so many pictures on your phone and they add up quick. So we need to find a place to put them. Plus, with my gaming channel and hoping to get that going, my computer is going to fill up really quick. So I just want another place to be able to keep all my videos at. So that's why I got that external hard drive. But I get it. See you, Yvonne. See you in the flesh. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I'm going to switch gears and kind of go this way again. Bobber, good old school. Yep, just a bobber and a worm. And my phone is full of pictures of the things I'm working on and part numbers and things I need to remember. That's the thing too, is Sometimes it's easy to forget when you start, especially with some of the professional recording that you do, Alex, with your digital camera. It's easy to forget a lot of the stuff that you do, and it's nice to be able to save all that stuff and be like, oh yeah, crap, I forgot I had that. Let me look at my phone real quick and check up on that. It makes it a lot easier that way. That's the only bad side about having the external hard drive, is if I move stuff from my phone onto the external hard drive, which is great, I'm probably going to move like a majority of like my old stuff from like 5+ years ago. But then you don't want to like move all your stuff that's semi-new, that's from like a year or less. So I really miss the days where Android phones, you could stick one of those micro SD cards. There goes my bobber. I think it was a bass. I got him. I thought I had him. He's not going to go after it this close. Yeah, he drug it. Yeah, there ain't no way he's going to go after it this close. Let me see if I can drop this thing a little bit closer to me. I feel like my bobber was too deep, or the worm. Let's see if I can bring it in a little bit. Yeah, that's what's really annoying, Marie. It's like whenever they started doing that, and they started doing that like my previous phone before this one, and that was where I banked all of my storage stuff on. Like I literally switched it as soon as I got my new phone, is I would put everything on that micro SD card on purpose so I wouldn't run out of storage space on my actual internal storage. Now that they don't do that anymore, it's really annoying. Secondary computer that's just a network storage server stuff with this footage. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Yep, swappable batteries too. Yeah, Marie, he did get away. He got pretty close to the dock. He definitely had a meal for sure. Look at this. He definitely had a meal. I had a full worm on there. You did get a card reader to plug in. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if iPhones are the same way. I'm not really sure. I know my buddy's iPhone, Shadow Shrug Tim, he still can put a SD card in his phone, but I don't know how old his phone is either. So I don't know if iPhones still do that or not. You guys can kind of let me know if you guys know of that, if you have iPhones. I can't remember, Alex, if you have an iPhone or not. I've had the pleasure of meeting Alex in the flesh at good old Kentucky. All right, new worm is a go. You can get an adapter to use a hard drive, or yeah, but it's kind of a pain. I like how you worded that, Alex. That's awesome. See, you can still kind of finesse your wordings to still be family friendly. There's ways to it. I think hard drive got flagged once before when I was doing a live stream, and I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, really? We're talking about computers. Yeah, it showed up for me too. This message is held for review. Some of the things that, like, it's funny that you have things that you have to approve. Uh-oh. Hey, Marie, oh, no way. I felt it come off my hook. Yeah, now that the wind has died down, the fish are kind of starting to come to the top, so I don't have any topwater bait, though. That's the thing. Flesh, yeah. Oh, there goes my bobber. That was a good timing because I just reeled in my other pole. Oh. Can we bring this guy in? Oh. Hey, we got him. All right, Alex gets to see a fish. Let me get situated here, guys, and I will show you what I got. Oh, this one's a good size one, too. I think this one's a little bit bigger. Oh. Don't you do it. I mean, largemouth bass do have teeth, too, but they're not as wicked as walleyes. All right, come on, you. Sweet, I got him. All right, we're gonna turn this around. Uncle, you get to see my fish before you go. And Cecil. I think this one's a little bit bigger than the last one. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna let him go. I'll let him go on the other side. Actually, I'll just throw him up over here. Here we go. There he goes. Sweet. And we still got like some of my worm left too. And that was on the roof of his mouth as well. Yeah, we still got, he didn't even get a meal on that one. So now we got, what, 2 bass and a catfish. So if we want to tie my record for last time, we got to catch 1 more fish before the end of the night. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I definitely think that was a different fish because he was a little bit longer, I believe. We'll go way out there again. Bass seem to be coming to the edge again, so. He was shortchanged. Yes, he was, Marie. You got that right. You know, at least you want to go home with a good meal. I mean, come on, man. Poor guy. But as a fellow fish keeper, I will let the fish go and let him live on his life. One thing I do miss, though, is I do actually miss going walleye and perch fishing at Lake Erie. We haven't done that with my dad in years. I really miss it. But we're going to be doing some more fishing this weekend. I won't be on YouTube, but I have Alex, if you're still here, the people I was supposed to see from Kentucky, they're actually going to come up to Ohio now, and they're going to be here Friday and Saturday and go home Sunday. They're staying for the weekend. So I'll get a chance to see them, thankfully. So that'll be nice. So even though I missed them when we were all in Kentucky, they're coming up to see us, so that worked out well. And they're staying with my parents. So I'm happy about that. Marie, do you remember the last time that I was on here for fishing with PriceTag? Do you remember all the little ducklings that came across? They came across all around like the edge here, and they were just like walking just like it was no one's business. They walked right across there. I don't know if you were on here for that or if you were on here for the majority of the stream. I thought that was really cool. Was that at the end? I think it was like, I want to say it was maybe like halfway through, or maybe like probably not at the very end, but it was probably close to it. I'd have to rewatch it exactly. I want to say it's at least halfway through. Okay. Yeah, it was really neat. I should have made like a YouTube short on it, but I forgot, and I just now thought of it. But yeah, they're just, because I asked my coworker, because this is his pond, I asked him, I was like, hey, I was like, do you know that you have little ducks and geese and stuff around here that are just waddling around like it's nothing? Yeah, I want to say it's about halfway through, maybe. Peacocks here. Oh, that's right, you do. Because remember I asked you a question about their feathers. That's right. Because I said wings, like an idiot. As soon as I sent that, and you replied back to me, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, she's right. Famous for black swans. That's interesting. Town famous for black swans. I've never heard of that. But that's cool, though. I don't have any fancy towns that are famous for whatever. I know our state bird is the cardinal, and we have a lot of them around here. I can't think of any, like, other than like mascots and stuff, which is like your typical sports team and stuff, but like a town, like, I don't really know of a town around where I live that's famous for whatever. We just have like the Pro Football Hall of Fame that's near us, and that's kind of like the center of attention for near me. Is Jose still with us? Joy of Fish Keeping? Uh-oh, I think I got something. Oh, and it just, oh, no, I think I still do. Boy, I can't tell. Oh, it wants to grab it. Did I get him? I think I did. I did. I got another bass, everybody. Oh, come on, you. I will not drop the pole in the water. Oh, he just came off. I grabbed him just in time. Oh, cardinal? It's a bright red fish. They're really, really neat here. I don't think it's the same one because his mouth, the roof of his mouth is clear. So this is actually bass number 3. So I did tie my record for last time, Marie, which is cool. All right, let's, I'll throw him over here. That way we don't catch him again. Perfect. Alrighty. Well, at least our bobber is still over there. Can you guys see it over there? It's right, let me see, it's right there, I think. Yep. I can't zoom in anymore. But yeah, we're still alive with the bobber. Splash. All right. Still got it. I think I need to, my bobber's, or my worm's dragging on the ground. So I think I need to even, whenever you see like this tangle in the line, that's when you know that your weight and your worm is just dragging on the ground. So I do need to shorten this up a bit. All right. I've noticed though that as calm, the more calm the water got, the more activity I've gotten for fishing. Ooh, I should probably fix this worm a little bit. It's looks like an O. Yeah, Maria, I'm gonna have to send you some couple family pictures. I know my wife won't care. She's met you before, so. Plus, you're a moderator for my channel, so why not? they are something else, and they get along great. And you know how like the fear of like whenever you have two kids, you're afraid of one being jealous over the other. That never really happened at all. Very, very little when it first started, but man, my daughter, she talks to, you know, my son, and she has like conversations with him, and they absolutely love each other right now, which is a huge bonus. Yeah, you'll have to see. It's been good. It's been really good. Yeah, whenever I get done here and get in the truck, I'll send you a couple pictures of my favorites. My daughter, she just did a dance recital before summer hit, and it was phenomenal. My son, he's scooting along, so yeah, all was good. Yeah, I think that's what I remember too, that you just had the one. How's he doing, by the way? If you don't mind me asking on the YouTube live. Oh yeah, she's Alana has grown. If that's what you're referring to, man, she's like night and day from when you last saw her. 17. Wow. He was in football too, right? That's awesome. Probably driving and everything too. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the pond has definitely calmed down. I wish I got more into topwater stuff, but I just never did. I feel like that would be a bonus for here. He was a goalkeeper, but now he just watches. He will learn to drive at 17. Okay. Sweet. Well, that's good news. And scary, I guess, for new drivers. And I don't know. Whenever my daughter turns 16, I feel like, or 17, I think that's like one of the most nerve-wracking things, but something also for them to look forward to. But I think it'd be the most nerve-wracking thing for a parent, for a kid to first start to learn how to drive. Exciting, but also scared at the same time. And expensive, absolutely. I mean, kids are expensive at any rate, but you just think when you get done with diapers, you think it'll get better, and nope. You end up finding more stuff for them to buy for them. Well, I got about 20 more minutes before I end the live stream. I usually go about 2 hours, so let's see if we can beat our record from last time of 4 fish, because we're tied, so I can't complain. I guess it's been a good night. Narrow, so narrow. Yeah, so around where I'm at, it's kind of within the city, and roads are pretty straight. But on my drives to work and anywhere around my job, the roads they can get pretty narrow at times too, but probably not as narrow as what you're talking. For everyone who's still hanging out and lurking and working, I do appreciate you hanging out and watching me fish for a little bit. It's been fun so far. It has been fun throughout the night. I haven't seen my wife pop in chat in here. Usually she does. If she's watching, she should say something at least, because she usually does. Last time she did. maybe if she's lurking in on my live stream while taking care of the kids while I fish, maybe she should pop in and say hello. I'm sure my wife would appreciate saying hello to you, Marie. Well, my wife too, she hasn't even been on backstage before. Like, if she doesn't come on the chat, or if she's lurking or whatever, but if she doesn't, I'll make sure to Maria that you said hi. I'll make sure of that. Let the countdown begin. We got 15 minutes left, and then we're going to make like a fish and get out of here. Change my spot, my bobber spot. Those bluegill and shell crackers have to be really, really deep. Because even when I was here last time, I didn't see a single one. They are. Marie, thanks for asking. They are pretty much half retired by now. My dad, he's actually, after the family leaves on Sunday, my parents are actually going to Connecticut, long story short, which is another few states down from us. And then they're going to be going up northeast in our country to Maine on this boat that they have. It's like a bucket list thing that they want to do. So they're like half retired. So they're going up and down these rivers and enjoying life to the fullest. So they are doing well. Appreciate you asking. Hopefully everyone else is well over there in the UK. And I've looked just about everywhere for these bluegill and shell. Well, I guess I can't say that because I could go like way over there on the other side. Yep. If I happen to go over there on the other side or on this side, I don't know how far that this Rode mic is going, you're going to be able to hear me. All right, so Marie, I'm going to do a test run. I know that we got 5 people watching, but since you're on here, I'm going to go walk over there. I'm going to wave my hand. I'm going to go all the way over there and see if you can hear me, see how much distance these things have. So let's take this to the test. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm counting to see how many seconds it takes when we get over there. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 40 seconds, and I'm waving. Can you hear me all the way over here? 40 seconds to come over here, all the way by the overfill. I'm heading all my way back as a test run. So I'm curious to see if you could still hear me all the way over there and loud and clear. If this Rode mic has that long of range, I'm going to be like really impressed. The reason why I was counting too is to see if like if I did cut out, at how many seconds. Wow. You could hear me all the way over there. Holy, and it was crystal clear. That's crazy. So this is like the Rode mic here. It actually came with 2 of them. It just opens up like this. And this long piece here is on the bottom part of my phone. And then this is just magnetic, obviously, too. So I actually have 2 of these. So if I wanted to have like me and like my wife or whoever else that wanted to be on here, we can walk around and have the conversation. But that's crazy. It was that far. That's really neat. All right, we got 10 minutes. Yeah, I've always liked Rode mics. And I just got this one recently because Jesse, Sailing Aquatics, this is one that he got for his RC channel. So, and he suggested it to me, and I think it was like $100 at Best Buy or something. I think you can get it cheap on Amazon, and they actually price matched it at Best Buy, which was pretty cool. That's awesome. Thanks for that test, though. I appreciate it. That's nuts. It didn't really say on the package how much of a distance. Uh-oh, wait a minute. See that? Oh, you saw that, right? Oh, we got him. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we beat our record from last time. Oh, no, don't go away. You're a good size too. Wow, that's a good size one. I look so far away. All right. We gotta flip this around. We beat our record. I think that's a pretty good size too, and I don't see any other marks. This is definitely a different one on the mouth. Awesome. Well, I think we can call it a good night. Hey, Scuba Steve. No, this is not a catfish. This is a largemouth bass. It's a good day. All right. Hey, Ian, thanks for coming in. Better late than never. We were just talking about you a little bit. Pure and Trimple here. Marie, she's from the UK as well. So she knows all about your late nights from your 5-hour time difference. We caught 5 fish today. We were just talking about Ian, all good things, of course. Nothing bad. All right. Uh-oh. Where is my bobber? I just realized that my bobber's missing. Oh my gosh. I look up and my bobber's gone. Oh, we almost had 6. Oh no, let's see if we can get him again. That's crazy. Hey, Monster Fish Gal. It's like I said, better late than never, right? Are you going to be joining in my fishy bingo, Monster Fish? Tomorrow at 1 p.m., remember, Eastern Standard Time for me. Fantastic. I look forward to it. Marie's going to be hopefully working and lurking, is the plan. Always good to see friendly fishy folks come in. I wonder how long that bass was on my bobber. Good to see you, Lori, Monster Fish Gal. I never know anyone's name and I feel terrible. I'm also going to be on Curtis's live stream on Saturday Night Vibes, so. Wait a minute. Here we go. All right, here's number 6 right here. Maybe. Ah, you can see he's pulling away. Yeah, I can see how he pulled away from that jig head. All right, let's see if we can get one more in the next 5 minutes because it's 1:55 time. So let's see what we can do. Hey, what's going on, Tim? How long have you been if I could talk, how long have I been, how long have you been watching, I should say? How long have you been working and lurking? Thanks for coming in, Tim, and saying hello. Tim, I'm going to try to catch a fish just for you. Team Lori. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Shadow Shrug, that is my good friend Tim. We still have 5, well, on my end it shows 5 lurkers in here. Except Monster Fish Gal. and Pure and Shrimple and Tim. So we got 3 lurkers in here. Wonder if Alex Fathom is still in here. But people come and go, which, oh, that was a big cast. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here too much longer, another 5 minutes or so. And then it'll be time to go because it's about time. I tried to catch another one, but it came off the hook, unfortunately. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and put this pole away. And then I will give my bobber with the worm on it, we'll give it a few more casts and call it a day. We'll do 3 casts. Because I still got our worm on there. So we'll do 3 more casts, everyone, and then we're gonna head out. Make like a fish and swim on out of here. Here's cast number 1. I'm gonna try to get closer to the edge, actually. So let me reel over here. Can you guys, let me pan this way a little bit. That's crazy. I cannot believe how much distance these Rode mics have. And it was crystal clear. That's awesome. That's very, very good to hear. Famous last words. This is the last cast of the day, I swear. 2 more casts, everyone. We'll go real slow on this one. Good news is we caught 5 fish this time, and last time we only caught 4. But we caught the majority of the fish, probably the last 3. The second half of the fishing was fishing with PriceTag. Not too bad. All right, everyone, last cast of the day. Hoo-yah! I haven't seen the koi in here at all, or the channel catfish. Well, we had 1 channel cat, and then the others were 4 bass, what we caught today. And I've almost given up on my last cast. We'll bring it this way. Nope, nothing. One by the docks for good luck. Yeah, right. Good luck. That's something I don't have. Am I buffering again? Can you guys still hear me okay? Because we are about done fishing for this evening. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ian. And no, this is a pond that is owned by a coworker, and it's all catch and release here on his terms. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I might take home one or two, but I just don't. So I just have fun to do catch and release. Wonderful. Cool. All right. Well, it's been a really good day. We got 4 bass and 1 catfish. So Tim, Marie, Pierre, and Trimple, this Rode mic, if you were here, we tested it, and I was all the way over there on the other side there, which is probably a good, like, maybe 50 yards or more. And it worked perfectly. So that's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pack my things and head out. It's been a good day fishing with PriceTag. We got 17 likes, 5 people watching currently. Yeah, this mic does a great job. This Rode mic, I absolutely love it. And it's great that it comes with 2 of them too. So it's perfect in case someone else wants to do a fishing with PriceTag with me as well. And we could like talk amongst ourselves. Like maybe like Tim and I, Shadow Shrug and I, we could go fishing and do this again someday. That would be kind of neat. But yeah, so my next live stream will be Fishy Bingo tomorrow at 1 p.m. And then next will be Saturday at Jesse's 9 a.m. And then after that, I'll be on Skull Aquatic Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on here and hanging out with me. Thank you, Marie, for being the moderator that you are, that you're able to kick that person out that was giving us issues. So I appreciate that. Other thing is, I got to send you a couple family pictures too. But everybody else, thanks for coming in and hanging out, watching catch some fish. And thanks for kicking it. So yeah, 6 p.m. your time, Ian, 1 p.m. time. And just enjoy yourselves. Have a really good night. Take care of yourselves. Be happy, be healthy. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow on Fishy Bingo. Later.